Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson here, and let me tell you, things are about to get hot, hot, hot. We're talking Caribbean heat, baby. That's right, today we're cruising down to the islands for some fun, some food, and some fantastic music. We're talking about the Caribbean people, where the sun is always shining, the water's always crystal clear, and the music just makes you want to move. We're going to be checking out the top 5 Caribbean countries that are absolutely killing it in the culture department. Get ready for some amazing food because we're diving into the heart of Caribbean cuisine. We're talking jerk chicken, plantains, rice and peas, all the good stuff. And trust me, your taste buds will be thanking you. And of course, no trip to the Caribbean is complete without some serious dance moves. We'll be checking out the hottest spots to move and groove, from reggae to salsa to everything in between. So put on your dancing shoes, grab a tropical drink, and get ready to experience the magic of the Caribbean. First up, we're heading to Jamaica, man. Land of reggae, jerk chicken, and good vibes all around. When you think of Jamaica, you think of Bob Marley, right? The legend himself. His music just makes you feel all right, you know?
And speaking of feeling all right, let's talk about the food. Jamaican jerk chicken is like a party in your mouth. The spices, the smoky flavor, it's finger-licking good, no doubt about it. And don't even get me started on the patties. Those flaky, savory pastries filled with deliciousness, forget about it.
But Jamaica's more than just music and food, folks. It's about the people, the energy, the whole vibe. They just know how to have a good time, and it's contagious. From the beaches of Montego Bay to the Blue Mountains, Jamaica is a feast for the senses.
And let's not forget about the Jamaican flag. Black, green, and gold, representing hardships overcome, the lush land, and the sunshine. Beautiful, just like the island itself. You feel the rhythm of Jamaica in everything they do, from their music to their food to their warm hospitality. It's truly a special place. Now let's talk about the music scene in Jamaica. Reggae music, born and raised right here, is all about peace, love, and unity. It's the heartbeat of the island, and you can feel it pulsing everywhere you go.
But hold on, because Jamaica's got another musical gem, dancehall. This high-energy genre is all about letting loose and having a good time. Think vibrant beats, catchy lyrics, and moves that'll make your head spin.
And speaking of moves, have you ever seen Jamaican dancers? They're unbelievable. The way they move their bodies is like magic, pure talent. It's no wonder Jamaica has produced some of the world's best dancers.
From reggae legends like Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, to dancehall superstars like Sean Paul and Shaggy, Jamaican music has taken the world by storm. It's a testament to the island's rich musical heritage and its ability to create sounds that move people's souls.
All right, let's talk about the star of the show, Jamaican jerk chicken. This dish is a national treasure, and for good reason.
The secret's in the jerk marinade, a fiery blend of Scotch bonnet peppers, allspice, thyme, and a whole lot of other goodies. They marinate the chicken in that magical jerk sauce, then grill it to perfection.
The result? Tender, juicy chicken bursting with flavor. And the aroma? Oh man, it'll make your stomach growl from a mile away.
But it's not just about the chicken, folks. Jerk seasoning can be used on anything. Pork, fish, tofu, you name it, jerk can handle it.
And let me tell you, it's equally delicious on everything. So if you're ever lucky enough to visit Jamaica, do yourself a favor and try some authentic jerk chicken. Your taste buds will thank you.
Next stop, we're headed to the heart of the Caribbean, Cuba. This island nation is bursting with vibrant culture, from its classic cars to its captivating music.
When you think of Cuba, you think of salsa, right? The energy, the passion, the way those dancers move, it's mesmerizing.
Cuba's got a rich history, and it's reflected in everything they do, from their art and music to their food and architecture. Walking through the streets of Havana is like stepping back in time, with its colorful buildings and vintage cars.
But don't let the old world charm fool you. Cuba's got a modern side too. The people are warm, welcoming, and always up for a good time. And let me tell you, they know how to party.
Get ready to dance the night away, because Cuban music is gonna get under your skin. From the romantic rhythms of the bolero to the fiery beats of salsa, Cuban music is all about passion and soul. It's impossible not to tap your feet.
Now let's talk about the heart and soul of Cuban music, salsa. This high-energy dance style is all about rhythm, movement, and connection. It's like a conversation between two people expressed through their bodies.
But salsa is more than just a dance. It's a way of life in Cuba. You'll find it everywhere you go, from the streets to the clubs to family gatherings. It's a way for people to connect, to express themselves, and to celebrate life.
And the best part about salsa, anyone can dance it. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, there's a place for you on the dance floor in Cuba. Just let the music move you, and don't be afraid to make a mistake or two.
So when you're in Cuba, make sure you check out a salsa club and experience the magic for yourself. You'll be swept away by the energy, the passion, and the sheer joy of this incredible dance style.
All right, let's talk food, people. Cuban cuisine is a delicious fusion of Spanish, African, and Caribbean flavors. It's like a party in your mouth with every bite offering a burst of flavor.
One dish you absolutely gotta try is ropa villa, which means old clothes. Sounds weird, I know, but trust me, it's delicious. It's a flavorful shredded beef dish slow-cooked with tomatoes, onions, peppers, and spices.
And of course, no trip to Cuba is complete without trying a Cuban sandwich. This iconic sandwich is a thing of beauty, with layers of roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, mustard, and sometimes salami, all pressed between two slices of Cuban bread.
So when you're in Cuba, be sure to come hungry. With its vibrant flavors and diverse influences, Cuban cuisine is an experience you won't soon forget. All right, folks, buckle up. We're heading to Trinidad and Tobago, the land of carnival where the party never stops. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors, costumes bursting with feathers and sequins, and music that just makes you want to move.
This is the place to be if you love to dance, sing, and just let loose. It's like Mardi Gras on steroids, but instead of beads, they throw paint. Just kidding. Or am I? You gotta go there to find out.
Trinidad and Tobago's carnival is a giant celebration of life, music, and culture. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, and trust me, it's an experience you won't forget.
And speaking of unforgettable, let's talk about the music. Get ready to move your hips to the infectious rhythms of calypso. This vibrant music born in Trinidad and Tobago is all about storytelling, satire, and good vibes. It's music that makes you think, laugh, and dance all at the same time. Seriously, it's impossible to listen to calypso and not tap your feet.
Now, let's talk food, because Trinidad and Tobago is a culinary paradise. Get ready for your taste buds to go on a wild ride. This is the birthplace of roti, a delicious flatbread that's like the love child of a burrito and a curry. Picture this: tender curried chicken, chickpeas, potatoes, all wrapped up in a warm, fluffy roti. Man, my mouth is watering just thinking about it.
And the best part? You can find roti on practically every corner in Trinidad and Tobago.
But wait, there's more. Trinidad and Tobago's cuisine is a melting pot of flavors influenced by Indian, African, Chinese, and European cuisines. You've got your curries, your stews, your seafood, all bursting with flavor and spices. And don't even get me started on the doubles. It's like the ultimate street food. 2 pieces of fried dough, also known as bara, filled with curried chickpeas, chutney, and pepper sauce. It's messy, it's delicious, it's the perfect on-the-go snack.
Trinidad and Tobago is more than just carnival and delicious food. This place is brimming with a rich history and diverse culture. We're talking about stunning beaches, lush rainforests, and vibrant coral reefs.
You can go from dancing in the streets to exploring ancient caves to relaxing on pristine beaches all in one day. And the people? They're some of the warmest and most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They'll greet you with a smile and make you feel right at home.
And listen, if you ever get the chance to visit during carnival, do it. It's a life-changing experience. You'll be dancing in the streets, surrounded by amazing people and creating memories that will last a lifetime.
So there you have it, folks. Trinidad and Tobago, a country that's bursting with flavor, rhythm, and pure joy. You gotta add this one to your travel bucket list. You won't regret it. All right, amigos, we're moving on to a country where the music just grabs you and doesn't let go. The Dominican Republic. Seriously, every corner you turn, every street you walk down, bam! Music's hitting you. It's like the whole island's a party, and everyone's invited.
They're known for merengue and bachata, and let me tell you, these rhythms are infectious. You can't help but move.
And speaking of moving, the Dominican Republic is known for its incredible dancers. I mean, these guys and gals, they don't just dance, they float. It's like they're defying gravity.
They've got moves I've never even seen before. And trust me, I've seen a lot of dancing on this show. So if you're looking for a place to let loose, cut a rug, and maybe learn a few new steps, the Dominican Republic's got your name written all over it.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into a culinary paradise Dominican cuisine. It's like a delicious melting pot of flavors, with influences from Spain, Africa, and the indigenous Taino people. You've got your savory stews, your flavorful rice dishes, and of course, plantains. They love their plantains.
One dish you absolutely have to try is la bandera. It's like the national dish of the Dominican Republic. It's got stewed meat, usually beef or chicken, with rice, beans, and salad. It's hearty, it's flavorful, and it'll fuel you up for a night of dancing to that merengue music.
And let's not forget about the seafood. Being an island nation, they've got some of the freshest catches in the Caribbean. From grilled lobster to spicy fish stews, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Now, I know what you're thinking, the Dominican Republic, it's all about those beautiful beaches, right? And while they do have some of the most stunning coastline in the world, there's so much more to this country than meets the eye.
We're talking lush rainforests, towering mountains, and hidden waterfalls just waiting to be explored. You can go ziplining through the jungle, hiking to breathtaking vistas, or take a dip in a crystal-clear cenote.
And for all you history buffs out there, the Dominican Republic is steeped in rich history and culture. You can visit ancient ruins, colonial cities, and learn about the island's fascinating past. Trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. Get ready to say hola to our final stop on this Caribbean adventure, Puerto Rico, the island of enchantment. And let me tell you, this place lives up to its name. From its vibrant culture and stunning scenery to its delicious food and infectious music, Puerto Rico's got it all.
Now, Puerto Rico's a little different from our previous stops because it's a U.S. territory. But trust me, it's got its own unique flavor and identity that sets it apart.
It's like a beautiful blend of Latin American, Caribbean, and American influences, all mixed into one amazing cultural cocktail.
Speaking of cocktails, let's talk about something that'll really get this party started. Music.
Puerto Rico is the birthplace of reggaeton, the global music phenomenon that's got everyone moving and grooving.
From Daddy Yankee to Bad Bunny, some of the biggest names in music hail from this little island.
And let me tell you, the energy at a reggaeton concert is electric.
It's like the whole place transforms into one giant dance floor.
But reggaeton's not the only thing they've got cooking in the music department.
Puerto Rico has a rich musical history that includes salsa, bamba, plena, and even classical music.
So no matter what your taste, you're sure to find something to move your feet to in Puerto Rico.
All right, folks, you know I can't resist talking about food, and Puerto Rico is a culinary paradise.
We're talking bold flavors, fresh ingredients, and a whole lot of love poured into every dish.
One dish you absolutely have to try is mofongo.
It's made with mashed plantains, garlic, olive oil, and often pork cracklings.
It's crispy, it's savory, and it's incredibly satisfying.
Trust me, your taste buds will thank you.
And for all you sweet tooths out there, don't even get me started on the desserts.
From flan to tembleque to quesito, Puerto Rican desserts are the perfect way to end any meal on a sweet note.
Well, folks, there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of the Caribbean's most culturally popping destinations. From Jamaica's reggae beats to Cuba's sizzling salsa, from Trinidad and Tobago's carnival spirit to the Dominican Republic's merengue rhythm, and finally, Puerto Rico's enchanting blend of flavors and sounds, we've explored the heart and soul of the Caribbean. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this Caribbean adventure as much as I did, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future escapades. Until next time, keep exploring, keep the rhythm alive, and remember, life's too short not to dance.